And like a lot of students, I was excited about the future, about my career. I wanted to be in sales at the time, and I had this image of me in my head where I was seamlessly just going to stroll into my first job. And that didn't happen. I was applying for a number of roles in tech companies in Dublin, and I quickly realised that the job application process was a lot harder than I had originally thought. Feedback I was often getting was along the lines of, oh, you don't have enough relevant experience, even for the jobs that were posted as needing no further experience. So this was a really frustrating cycle for me, and it continued on until I came across JobBridge. For me, JobBridge was the break that I needed in what is and what was an incredibly competitive job market, particularly for young people in Ireland at the moment. One of the companies I interviewed with obviously was LinkedIn. I had a number of interviews with LinkedIn and was lucky enough to be offered a position on the recruitment team here. And it was absolutely an amazing experience. I really have not looked back since. So, since joining as an intern, I was able to work on the basic skills I already had. I was developing new skills I'd never even thought about. I was not only meeting great colleagues, but also great friends as well, who will definitely stick with me. And in general, I was just developing both personally and professionally throughout the months. After 6 months in my placement, so I had a 9-month placement, 6 months in, I came across a permanent position. I was able to apply for that as an analyst. The analyst role is essentially making sure that companies are utilising LinkedIn as effectively as possible in their search for their own new employees. So each of the interns at LinkedIn were assigned a mentor, so I spoke with my mentor about it. I spoke with colleagues across the business, and I got some great advice and great coaching in terms of the interview process. And I'm delighted to stand here today as a permanent LinkedIn employee. So I started my permanent role as an analyst 3 weeks ago. In the last 3 weeks, I've travelled to Paris, I've travelled to London. I've been working directly with companies and helping them face their biggest business challenges. And I've learned so much every single day. And I know I would have had an incredibly difficult time getting to this point if it wasn't for JobBridge, so I am incredibly grateful and thankful for that. And I'm also obviously thankful to LinkedIn as well. This was something that Mr. Gordon touched on earlier on. At LinkedIn, there is a massive focus and emphasis on culture and values. And central to that is the idea that each employee has a transformational experience and lives in LinkedIn as a better professional than when they first walked in the door. And I'd like to think that I am a testament to that. Thank you.